this is layout number 3. As you can see, this layout has the same thing we did in layout 1 and 2 here. Then it has an added box here, and then it has a large image down here. Yes, so it has a large image down here. That is what we are going to do, and the unique feature is this large image down. So if you want a layout which can fit for you a larger image down, then this layout is the one you need. So to design this layout, all you need is to first come here and put your tables here. So all you have to do is click here and put your cursor there where you want your table to start, and go to insert, and then click the tables, and then insert at least 3 or 4 three columns, and then maybe 3 rows. Yes, so after that you go ahead and see what the layout looks like. Yes, so you go ahead and see what the layout looks like. So as you can see, this layout, there is so you're going to come back this side and merge these lines. Yes, so you're going to merge the lines. First of all, you're going to pull this together. So you hold here and pull this to the middle. Yes, and then you hold this side and also pull this to the middle. After reaching there, you can leave it. After that, you go ahead and expand this layout. So I'll click here and expand the layout downwards. Yes, so and then I'll leave it around there, and then after that I go ahead and merge these two. Merge here, click here and click on merge cells. So I'll merge these cells, and then after that I go ahead and click enter until I have enough space. So as you can see, I want this upper space to be more than the lower space. Yes, so the lower space is for the image and the upper space is for the word. So let me move it back up and then down, then I up, and then I increase this one, the lower space, a little. So now you can see what I have here. So I have 2 spaces up here which are for words, and then down here I have a space for the image. Now from here I'll go ahead and insert the image, the content of the book. So I'll go ahead and click here and come this side and copy all of this. Yes, copy all of this and take there. Yeah, so you may be getting your content from ChatGPT. Me, I'm getting mine from there. Then I bring that here, and I paste all of it here. Use this second one. Paste. Then as you can see, there's too much space, so I'll put the cursor down here and then I move it backwards. So I keep on moving backwards, and you see that it's moving up. So after it has moved up there, and then I'll go ahead and get more content for the other side of the work. So I'll click here and come this side and copy all of this. Yes, copy all of this and go ahead and paste it in the next document. So I click here and I paste it on the side of the document. So as you can see, this one fitted very well. So it fitted. Can move it there. You can see that it fitted. If it didn't fit, for example, you see this one, it didn't fit here, so I want it to fit. If I want it to fit, I just push here, and you can see that it has also fitted, and now it's like the same like the other one. And the space, this space is too big, so I'll reduce it a little. You can see that it has reduced a little, and this is looking a bit balanced. So now I want to insert an image here. Yes, now this is the next special way of inserting image. In this kind of image insertion, we do not use, as I was saying, in this part of the image insertion, we are not going to be using a shape. We are not going to be using a shape because we wanted that image to fit exactly here. So what we do that we insert the image inside the box, inside this table. Yes, so to insert an image inside the table, you can, first of all, you can see that my cursor, I would want my image to touch this line, but you can see that my cursor is starting away from the line. So the first thing you have to do is move the cursor towards the line. So to move the cursor towards the line, you go to layout, which is here, click here. After that, you go ahead and click on properties, which is here, click on properties. After that, you go ahead and click on cell, which is here, click on cell. After that, you go ahead and click on option, which is here, click on option. Then you see this thing says same as the whole table, but I don't want it to be this is cell margins. It's saying same as the whole table. I don't want it to be as the whole table. I want it to start at 0. So I'll click here and I reduce this 0.08 to 0. So highlight that and give it 0. Highlight this and give it 0. And then I click on OK and I click on OK. Okay, now you can see the cursor is starting from the table. Yes. Second thing you have to do is lock the table. So lock the sides of the table. So if I come here to this part and I click on it to highlight for the table, then you go to layout. From layout, you go and look for auto fit. Yes. So after finding auto fit, you click on this drop down arrow, and then you click on this thing which says fixed column width. This one will put the column width to be fixed and it will not move. So I click on fixed column width. So the column has been fixed. Yes. So that is the second thing you have to do. After that, now you can insert your image. So I go ahead and click here and drag and drop an image. So let me look for an image that I can drag and drop. So if I click and open, then I go to desktop, I go I go to where I've stored my image, which is pixels here. So then I scroll through and find this is the image I want. So I can just drag it. You see this cursor? The cursor has appeared after I've dragged. So I move it up, then I release. Now you can see the image has fitted inside the box. So since the image has fitted, I come down here and I pull it back. So backspace. Actually not here. So you see this table has gone past the first page. So I come here to the last part of the table and I backspace until it reaches the part I want. So you can see what is happening now. As you can see, this image is now fitting the exact way I wanted it. But now if I come here and if you try to see, you're going to see that this is the last part of this page, and this is the last part of this page. They're not in the same line, but I want them to be on the same line. So what do? I push this down. So just click enter until this is now down. Yes. So but then this again does what it does, that leaves space here. So what do we do with this space? Now you can go ahead and fill this space by doing some other things, by putting things like the way I did earlier. And you can also leave it the way it is. Yes, you can also leave it the way it is because it will still look okay. Or you can just do this, bring this here, bring something like this here, and then you make it look better. Or you can draw more tables here. So let me draw. So if I click on insert, then I come to tables, and then I said draw a table. I pick this, and then I come here and I draw a line. So I just hold here and draw a line. Yes, as you can see, I've drawn the line, but then it has pushed the thing backwards. So I come here and click on this to unselect and come here and move it backwards until you can see that the image is back. Now I can paint this. Yes, so paint it that. Yes, so I can paint that, or I write something here. You can do whatever you want, play with it around the way you want until you find out that it looks good, until you find out that it's looking the way you want it to look. So you can use colors to fill the empty space that you have left. For example, use color to fill this space. Use color to fill this space. You can also use color to fill this space. So you can play with colors around to fill spaces inside your book. So this is the second layout. Now if I go ahead and go to home and then click on this drop down arrow and say no borders. Yes, say no borders, and then after saying highlight this first, then say no borders, go to home and say no borders completely, and then click on here again and remove the grid lines. Then you can see what it will look like. So this is what it looks like without the borders and without the green line. Yes, yeah, so that is it. I know you can do better, so you can design this. Is the third page of the book. Yes, so we shall go over it when we finish this whole book, and then this whole layout thing, then we can see how you can design more better layout. So that's it.